Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to 6 a.m. Apparently, this is unboxing week. Who knew, right? But yesterday, our freebie point redemption order just came in. I have not even popped the tape. So I thought, why not share it with you guys what we decided to get for free? That's a great thing about points and the fact that you can earn them back. You can get whatever your little heart desires for free, which is awesome. Awesome. So, obviously, I've got my scissors here. I'm fixing to pop the tape. Very excited because, who doesn't like free? And it's not like you get some ridiculously low amount of points back and it takes forever to build them up to anything. With the monthly rewards program, you actually start off at 10% for the first 3 months. And then after that, it goes up to 20%. And then if you stick with it for after 24 months, you go up to 25%. I don't get that back from any of the big box stores that I shop. And oh my gosh, if my grocery store did that, that would be amazing because I spend a lot of money on food. Anyway. Oh well, I'll just use it on my oils. So, of course, there's the packing slip. Let's kind of see what we got in here. All right. So, where do I start? First thing we did with our points was order my husband not 1, but 2 bottles of Deep Relief. So if you remember, I was talking about that the other day and how a lot of times he has these repetitive motions that he has to do at work, which of course leads to muscle aches and pains. And he goes through these. So we went ahead and got 2. I don't think we've paid for Deep Relief yet. Our very first one was a monthly promo, which we got just because our order hit a certain tier. They sent it to us for free. No big deal. And then we've bought a second one, but with points. And then we bought 2 more with points. So I don't think we've actually paid for one yet, which is fantastic. Other than shipping, because on your points redemption, you do have to pay shipping. But that's it. Detox Zyme. So my husband and I and the kids all take enzymes because it's very helpful for the digestion. In fact, he and the kids were on it before I was. I would just take them sporadically, but since I've done the yeast thing, I've pretty much been staying on enzymes. This one is called Illuminize. So this is another daily supplement that my husband takes. He's not quite the computer jockey he used to be, but he does still spend a lot of time on a computer at work, which is very hard on your eyes. So he takes this supplement to keep his eyes in good shape. And then here's my kids' enzymes, the Mighty Zymes. So these are chewable. They both get 1 in the morning, and then my son will get an extra 1 at night. And that's just to keep their little guts healthy. And I have noticed an improvement in the poop department since we've started on the enzymes and the probiotics for them. So, hey, I'm a mama. If you're not a mama, so sorry, but kids poop. It's a topic of conversation, or at least it can be. Depends what's going on. Okay. So here's my first little tubie. What's in here? Oh, Northern Lights Black Spruce. So my husband and I love this oil. In fact, it goes in our diffuser every single night. But we just love the way it smells. It's very calming. And it's one we can agree on. So it's one that tends to go in our diffuser. I have to be careful with woody scents. There are some I like and some I really don't care for. And my husband, of course, adores woods. And the ones I like sandalwood, he tends to not care for. So the fact that we can agree on a wood is pretty impressive. But we do both enjoy the Northern Lights Black Spruce. That's a very nice one. All right, second tube. Okay, what's in here? cedarwood. So again, this is a nightly oil. My boys both use this on their feet at night to help them sleep better. And I use cedarwood at night on the back of the neck to actually help support my pituitary gland because I don't dream, which can be a sign that your pituitary needs some support. So yeah, I use a couple drops every single night. In fact, we got 2 of them because we use so much cedar and we were rather low. Also got Endoflex. Okay, Endoflex is amazing. This is an overall hormone supporter. So it doesn't just support like your male and female hormones. Your entire body uses hormones for everything. Hormones to tell you when you're tired, hormones to tell you when you're full, hormones to, hormones are like your body's inner communication thing. Hormones for energy, all the things. So I use Endoflex every single day to balance my hormone system, or to help balance my hormone system. I actually use a lot of things to balance my hormones because they were out of whack for so long. But we've also been using Endoflex with our kiddos because growth spurts usually mean out of whack hormones because they're surging and doing all kinds of crazy things. So we have been putting Endoflex in their diffusers and at times also on them. And I have found that has cut down on meltdowns and the crazy whining and all the craziness that comes with growth spurts. So I don't want to run out of Endoflex, so we got some more. Now, yes, you'll be noticing a lot of these things that we have picked up for free are just restock items. But hey, if I'm restocking it with points, that means I am not restocking it on my order. So I will take it. Either way, it's getting restocked. And some of these were things we may have had to wait for, like the Deep Relief. We weren't that low on it. It's just we were making a point redemption order. So I'm like, yeah, let's snag some of this because I know we're going to use it. Sorry, this one's like in its own little world here. This one is called Inner Child. And we use this one on the kids every single night. This is a great emotional oil. My son especially has come from a hard place, so he needs some emotional support. And this is one of the oils we use for that. It's also part of the Feelings Kit. And if you remember, I've been doing the Feelings Kit protocol. Did it with my daughter, currently working on it with my son, and that is one of the oils in there. So between the two, we've kind of been getting a little low. So I wanted to make sure we didn't run out. So I made sure and got us another bottle. And can you believe we got all this for free? I mean, it's crazy. This is a huge order. And last but not least, Mama got some mineral essence. So that stuff, I'm still not crazy about the way it tastes. My husband's like, what are you talking about? It's not that bad, just a little salty. I'm like, apparently my sense of bitter is stronger than yours. But I use mineral essence actually for my hands. So a couple of years ago, I noticed that my hands would literally go numb. Especially if they got any kind of cold. And I mean, like, it was bad. I couldn't even feel them. And I mean, I was thinking it was some kind of circulation problem. I tried the circulation stuff, nothing. And I mean, they would tingle terribly. There was one day we had gone out to a church picnic and it was a little cooler than I expected that day. By the time we left that evening, I had to ask my husband to buckle the children into their car seats because I literally could not feel my hands. It was interesting to drive home that day. But obviously I made it home safely. So I was doing the vitamin B thing because somebody mentioned carpal tunnel and their hands feeling similarly. So I'm like, I don't know if that's what it is, but I'll try. And so my mom uses vitamin B6 for her carpal tunnel. And that took care of it for her. And I noticed it did give me an improvement. But I also noticed like this past winter, I was having to double how much B6 I used, and it still wasn't really taking care of the numb. So I'm like, I wonder if it's just some kind of mineral deficiency. So I knew about this mineral essence, but I hadn't tried it before. Decided to grab some and try it. And y'all, my hands have not gone numb since, which has been amazing. And that's like after playing with cold stuff. Obviously, I haven't been through another winter with it yet, but seriously, after playing with things that have been in my freezer and my hands still haven't been numb, that is amazing. So I try not to run out of mineral essence because it has been awesome for me. That and a little pineapple juice makes it a lot more palatable. All right, gang, that was my freebies for this month. Not an insignificant order at all, but awesome that it was all free. All we had to do was pay shipping. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I love the fact that you can earn back points every month and then redeem them for the things that you wanted to try or needed anyway. So, woohoo! I hope this was informative for you, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great one.